Huh? Good morning, everybody. What's going on? It's Big Dave, and it's time for this edition of 100 Hug Stories for the last 100 days of 2023. Just a mini podcast of positivity from my 22 years of hugging 500,000 people throughout 50 states and 42 countries. And so for this story, we're not going too far back, and we're not going too far from Philly. We're just going back to last year, and we're going to Newton, Connecticut. And we're going to, this is on my, the world's first ever hug delivery tour. Last year, after my friend Scott Miller committed suicide to help people that were dealing with depression or just dealing with the holidays, just dealing, I decided to do the world's first ever hug delivery tour. And I ended up taking hugs, high fives, and good vibes and smiles to people's doors, people's houses, people's businesses, people's intersections, cafes, whatever. And a lot of the stuff was pre-planned, but there were certain moments like this one that weren't. I tried to make an arrangement to go to Sandy Hook Promise in Newton, Connecticut to hug some people, but it was the holiday time. A lot of people work virtually, and it just didn't work out. But I decided, you know what, I'm driving right past there, let me stop and see. And so I stopped there, and there was one person that was working, and I told the guy, hey, listen, I know this sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just going around the world hugging people. I gave him an article that was from The Guardian that was done on me last year. I, made sure I stayed, a couple steps down from the steps. I didn't want to seem threatening at all or anything like that. And I said, listen, man, this is what I do. I kind of go around the world and just hug people. And he said, why are you doing this? And I just said, just to make people smile. And he said, so why'd you come here? And I said, I just wanted to come here because maybe, just maybe, I could make a Sandy Hook parent smile. And he didn't say anything for a few moments. And then he smiled and he started to cry and he said, you just did. You just did, man. And I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah, man. Yeah. And he stopped. He started crying. I gave him a hug. And he said, don't stop doing what you're doing. Just don't stop doing what you're doing. And so for most of the people that I hugged on this tour, I asked for their picture. But for this guy, I didn't. I said, hey, listen, but can I just take a picture of me high-fiving you? I just want a picture of your hand. And he said, that I can do, man. And so I took a picture of his hand. And I love this picture because of all the emotion that is in it. And I just love it. And so that is one of my gems from my tour. And that's just one of my gems, period. And I hope you enjoy this story. I hope this encourages you to go out and hug somebody or high five somebody or just go out and try and make somebody smile, because the world needs smiles. Lord knows the world needs smiles. So that's it. I hope you enjoy this story, and I hope you come back tomorrow. Be well, everybody.
We gotta get it.
We gotta get a hug, man.